Hello everyone, it's Alana. Thanks for coming to hang out with me, and if you are new here, welcome. Today I am going to be setting up my catch-all happy planner for 2021. I am very stoked about this, you guys, so let's go ahead and set it up. All right, you guys, yes, I said it. Alana, am very stoked about a floral happy planner for 2021. What even? Okay, so yes, of course, a floral planner is not something that I would ever see myself choosing in a million years, but I decided to go with this planner for my catch-all slash mom life slash household planner for 2021 for a number of reasons, and really it doesn't have anything to do with the florals. So first of all, the cover. It is gorgeous. The flowers, yes, are pink and peach, but I love the dark green. It's stunning. And the quote. So, this quote means the world to me for so many reasons. I love it. And the very first planner that I ever chose for myself, the very first happy planner that I had that wasn't for homeschool, had this quote on it. So, I think it's really special and really awesome to be going back to this quote for 2021. It's something that I am really excited about. I love it. The other reason that I went with this planner is, of course, just the layout. I love the clean lines. I love the fonts. The flowers don't bother me at all. They are very minimal on the page, something that if I decided to cover it up with stickers, it's not that big of a deal because they just take up a spot in the corner. These colors, I don't mind at all. Just the little splash of color on January and then down the center. Those are subtle. I don't mind them at all. And then I will probably just leave that flower alone on months that are not like winter months, like January. Of course, for January, I will probably cover that up. But I'm loving it, and I'm going to try to stick with it throughout the year. The dividers, some of them I absolutely love, like the January one, that darker color is gorgeous. February, not really my thing. I love the quote, but the pink, not my thing. But I'm not bothered at all by dividers in my planners. I use them for photos and things like that, but it's not something that is a huge priority to me for it to look a specific way in my planner. Unless, of course, I specifically want a seasonal planner, then I love having the seasonal dividers. Of course, that's important for a seasonal planner, which I will be using for something different. These ones, it doesn't bother me how they look. I am going to be entirely focused on the layout, the weekly and the months. I did do an entire flip through of this planner, which I will try to remember to link down in the description for you guys. I might not remember, but I will try. Okay, so as far as setting it up, there's not a whole lot of setup that I need to do for this planner. So I will quickly set it up, and then mostly this video will be explaining to you guys how I intend to use this planner for my catch-all in 2021. Okay, so the first little bit of setup that I have to do for this planner is just adding some productivity daily sheets. As a mama, a homeschool mama, a housewife, and someone who runs a tight ship around here, okay, most of the time, I love to have the productivity and daily sheets from the Happy Planner on hand. Sometimes I just grab it and make a quick list. Sometimes I will take it and decorate with stickers. I love using them. So that's the first little addition to this planner. The next little addition to this planner is right up front, and I am adding in this little notes sheets, half sheets filler paper, but they are on the gummed pages that keep it all together. So I'm just going to click these right in the front. And these are from the Modern Farmhouse accessory pack, I believe that it was. The Hubby Planner sent this to me in my very first squad box, so it's been a while, but I'm pretty sure that it's from the Modern Farmhouse. So again, I love having notes and checklists and things like that, something to grab. So I'm just going to have this live in the front of this planner. And the last little addition that I am putting in this planner is this bookmark. It's be grateful where you're at and excited about where you're going. This is from the Homebody collection, and I love that quote. And I'm just going to use this as a little add-in to be able to quickly find my place in this planner. So that's entirely it as far as setup goes for now. Of course, the Happy Planner could very well put out something that I just have to have and have to include in this planner in the new year. So I will keep an eye out for that. But as far as setup goes, that's it for now. So I'm going to share with you guys next how I intend to use this planner in 2021. And I'm going to start with the monthly pages. So 2020, of course, was hard and difficult and challenging. And I feel like it's so easy for so many of us to focus on the negative and commiserate on the bad, but I really want to make sure that I'm focusing on the good. So many of us still have gratitude and appreciate a lot of the good things that happened in 2020. And I want to carry that over into 2021. So I'm going to use the monthly pages to write down a good thing a day. So this is not an original idea, of course. Other planners have done this, but it's something that I really want to focus on and have in this specific planner in the new year. So I'm just going to use each day of the month and write down something good that happened that day. It doesn't have to be something huge. It doesn't have to be something amazing. It just can be a little thing that I appreciated and enjoyed and loved about that day. And I just want to have that documented. I really want to be focusing on the good, the happy, and the positive. Of course, that's not going to be possible every single day, but I am still going to write down something good, even if it was not the best day. Okay, and now for the weekly layout. Okay, you guys, I am going to be trying a couple of new things for this planner for the new year, and not gonna lie, they kind of freak me out a little bit. Okay, so the first new thing that I am going to be doing in this planner is meal planning. Ugh, I know. I'm not excited about that at all. I have tried meal planning in the past and failed miserably at it just because when it comes to food, I don't like to be limited. I don't like to be trapped with a list, which is ironic because I'm obsessed with list making and planning, but when it comes to meals, just ugh, no thanks. I love to cook and grocery shopping doesn't bother me. We eat at home most of the time. I mean, we eat out, take out food maybe twice a month, maybe. So it's not the actual meals part that bothers me. It's like not having endless choices, I guess. So what I'm going to be doing is flexible meal planning, and I'm going to use this spot down the side where it says notes, and I'm just going to list out 7 meal options. So we're not going to have like Taco Tuesday specifically or Soup Saturday specifically. It's going to be 7 meals, and as we go through our week, I can choose which one that I want to make that day. I'll probably do it in the morning. That's what I do anyway, except I don't stick to it. Before I do homeschool every day, I'll choose a meal in the morning, and then come like 4 o'clock, I'm changing it up and cooking something different. But this time I'm really going to try to at least stick to the 7 options. So that way when I go grocery shopping, I will be able to get all of the ingredients for the 7 meals, but not necessarily have them stuck to a specific day. So that's the first thing that I'm going to be doing differently with this planner. The next thing also kind of freaks me out and makes me a little bit uncomfortable, but I'm hopeful. And that is going to be functionality and way less decorative planning. Also, minimalism. That's a lot for me. I love to decorate my spreads. I love to make little scenes in my spreads. But for this one, there's a lot that I want to accomplish in 2021. So it's a really, really important to me to stick with structured planning. So certainly I will have another planner where I can be decorative and creative and things like that. But for mom life, home life, I really want to have some structure and just kind of stick to the plans. Now, one thing I'm not getting rid of with my catch-all planner is journaling in addition to the lists and the to-dos and the appointments and things like that. I'm just a journaler and a documenter, and I love writing little notes about our day. Because a planner does kind of act as a memory keeper, whether it's a memory keeper or not. This is not necessarily going to be for memory planning, but it will be something to look back on and just see little notes about our day. So in January, I'm really going to figure out how that's going to work best for me. I may have a specific spot, maybe down at the bottom, dedicated just to journaling and try to keep it structured. But that's what January is for. I'm really going to figure out what works best for me for planners, what I'm getting the most out of, how I'm staying the most structured. And then I'm immediately going to drop off what's not working for me. I'm not going to try to force anything in 2021 when it comes to planning and my goals and structures and things like that. What works stays, what doesn't goes immediately. And then lastly, I want to have a dedicated spot in my weeks for gratitude, just a little gratitude kind of checklist. I know I'm doing the good things on the monthly, but I also want gratitude as well. Because in 2020, I was kind of all over the place with my gratitude. I did stick to it, but I would do it on a sticker and then do it on a list and then do it on a full like gratitude planner page and then in a journal. So I really kind of want to stick with it. I am going to try to stay in this planner for gratitude, but I'm going to figure that out in January. I'm going to try and maybe just do Saturday and Sunday, maybe a box down here to list out my gratitude. Or if that's not working for me and I feel like maybe it's not enough and I want to list out more, then I will definitely go to and stay with the entire gratitude planner. If you did see my planner lineup for 2021, I did include the gratitude planner in that because, of course, gratitude planning and journaling is very important to me, but that is also guided. And sometimes I just want to make a list, a note, or something specific to me and not necessarily follow the guided. So I am going to keep that in my lineup and use that sometimes, but not all of the time. And I do want to have something consistent in a daily use planner. So that's the rundown. Basically, we're going to have meal planning and gratitude and a little bit of daily journaling along with to-dos and checklists and appointments. Minimalist, totally functional, minimal decoration, which sounds kind of right now, but I think I can make it good. I think I can make it exciting, and most importantly, I think I can make it work for me with a lot of goals and a lot of things that I have planned that I really want to accomplish in 2021. I think that is the best choice for this planner. Of course, I'll still share like plan with me's and layouts with you, and maybe that's something that can help you too. You can see how functional planning is going down in a mom life planner. So yeah, that's basically it. That's the whole setup and the whole intention for my catch-all slash mom life planner for 2021. Let me know what you guys would like to specifically see for this planner. I can certainly share with you at the end of January if everything worked out like I had hoped, if I stuck to the meal planning. Also, if you want to talk about meal planning, definitely let me know. We can struggle through that one together. And as always, if you are not yet subscribed to my channel, I hope that you would so we can hang out in future videos just like this one. But that's all for this video, so I'm going to leave you here. Tell your dog I said hi. Bye, guys.